worried where she's like, oh my god, I could lose my son now. But then I think she just says to the audience it's half and just be like, I bargained too long.
So what you said.
But that's me personally. I don't know. I think if it's for the audience, it's less personal.
So it comes down to, what do you want the audience to understand
Just state the fact.
about
It
her?
doesn't feel emotional yet
Yeah.
So just flat, I reckon I bargained too long.
to the audience.
Yeah. It's just a fact at this time, I think. It's just, I think I did.
It depends how you say it and the tone you say it in, I think that's what it is. Because in my opinion, I'm not going against it because I half agree, but to me, if I was watching the play and I was in the audience and I saw the mother do it, to me, I think I bargained too long. I'd be like, oh my god, she has. Oh god, oh no, what's going to happen to her? I'd start panicking, I'd feel sympathy. But if she just said it to herself, I'd just be like, but that's just me personally. But if she said, I think I bargained too long, then I'd be like, really? Your son just about to die? It all depends how you say it.
Yeah.
She's kind of voice.
Yeah. So if you say,
What you just said then, the second time, what you just said.
I think I bargained too long. Just like, fuck, I bargained too long. That's what
To
it is.
herself.
That's what we got to say.
I reckon I bargained too long. And then,
To the audience.
I reckon I bargained too long.
That was the same tone. So like,
In a different tone.
that tone would be the one to yourself. And then to the audience, it's kind of like, I think I bargained too long. Like you realise it. You've lost the deal.
You lost the bet.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
I think I bargained too long.
I reckon I bargained too long. I reckon I bargained too long.
That's it, yeah.
Is that the one you want?
Yeah.
Still think out to the audience.
Out to the audience, I agree now. Now that I've seen it, I agree.
So if you just do a freeze frame there and just hear like,
Yeah, because she's like that. I think I bargained too long.
and the chaplain's just kind of like glass in his hand, just staring at her like, as soon as you realise.
Yeah.
What's the chaplain's purpose in the scene? Why is he there?
That's why I
I
was
was
thinking the whole
I
time.
don't know why either.
Why are you there, Charlie?
The Lord will provide, it says.
Yeah, that's...
Wait, but that wasn't the chaplain or her daughter? Oh, no.
But he's just there, isn't he? He's just listening to her.
So have we decided anyway? Going back
I
to the
think
cast.
the focus is on Mother Carriage and that's...
Who does she speak it to the audience? What is the stage picture? We've just shown it. And what is the jest? Attitude's like almost a fact, the careless that she's lost her bet.
Yeah.
And the gesture's just more like shrug your shoulders.
It's just like, well, I haven't gained anything,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
So we've answered that question.
Okay.
Yeah?
Cool. Okay, so question 4. Yvette is an important character in the scene. How will she move and interact? What do you want the audience to understand about her?
Did we cover this in question 1?
We've already.
Should we just read past it then?
Yeah.
Basically. Did we say how she would move?
Just go on. If you've done it, move on.
Or just move on?
Yeah.
What is the final stage image? Do you want the audience? Wait, am I reading wrong?
Yeah. What's the final statement? What do you want to take? What do you want the audience to take from scene? See notes on the silent screen. How does the sergeant treat Jesus' body? Well, he treats it like it's just another one of the soldiers. It's just another body on a war, isn't it? That's how he treats it. Because he's just saying,
Literally, it's another one on the pile.
yeah. Because all he's saying is, do you know this man? If so, can we have his contact details so we can send his body home?
Yeah, because this is it. Because
She gets her.
But she doesn't.
She did.
Oh, she's not with it. She's in trouble.
Yeah, he's not... Isn't he?
Exactly. He's in trouble even though he's dead. So what he's saying is, okay, if we get him home, we can find out who he's associated with.
And then they're going to go after him with courage because they think she's still got her.
Yeah.
the name of. It's got to be listed though, so everything's ship shape. He had a meal here. Have a look, see if you know him. Know him? What, never seen him before? He had that meal here. Pick him up, check him in the pit. He's got nobody knows him. He's not
So not
bothered.
even actually trying
He
to find
just
it.
wants everything to be ship shape, as it says. He just wants the job to run smoothly. Just wants everything to be in place. He's just something almost in the way.
He's not even worried about the box though, it's just like,
literally just checking your body away like a piece of wrapper, like a wrapper.
he's not worried about the boxes, he's just like, so we'd have to send him home, that is so much better than us, okay, just check him in.
Just checking the pit. He's got nobody who knows him. So it's like, because nobody knows him, he doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So is that what you want the audience to see? We want them to see
so the sergeant doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the start, what the start is going to be in the final stage.
Image, yeah.
We want to create the image.
Well, the image is going to be what Anthony just did, except now with the body on the floor with them, with Swiss cheese, soldier, and general sergeant, I believe.
Colin Captain's hand as well.
Is she golden Patrick? Oh yeah, Patrick's there again now. Well, there you go, they're just a sergeant with the courage.
Yvette.
Yvette,
Captain.
Patrick.
Where's the chaplain gone?
But then he's still there.
there, isn't he?
He goes down.
Oh wait,
No, he's still there.
the chaplain gets up and goes in the rear.
Goes to the race, so he's just at the back of the car. So we could even just like walk around, couldn't he? Be like, oh, what's happening now?
Yeah.
I think it's because we don't want to the entire scene.
Yeah, maybe we went there before, that's why we didn't know
Who knows?
okay, so, right,
So should we try and
yeah, do
pick one up?
you want to do it?
No, because you've got one more thing to consider. You've got the issue of the silent screen. You've got the issue of this to consider. You've got the 1949 Berlin production to consider first.
When does she exactly silence these screens?
Because it doesn't actually stay there.
Why not there?
Breck put the scream in at the end.
So,
Scene.
as they carry him away.
Well, precisely where it goes is for you to decide. But this actually tells you, this tells you from the archived pictures what happened. You don't have to follow it, but I think you have to take on board, and you have to look at what. If you look on page 41, it says Brecht admired Weigel's willingness to repel the audience's sympathy. Repel the audience's sympathy. He also admired her powers of observation, recall, and ulceration. Her look of extreme suffering after she heard the shots, her unscreaming open mouth and backward bent head probably derived from a press photograph of an Indian woman crouched over the dead body of her son during the shelling of Singapore. Weigel must have seen it years before, though when questioned she did not remember it. That is how observations are stored up by actors. Actually, it was only in the later performances of Weigel assumed his attitude. Before it tells you what happens in the parts moving up to that. But if Brecht admired Weigel's willingness to repel the audience's sympathy, don't you need to necessarily do a silent scream, but you need to consider that notion of repelling the audience's sympathy. The audience are giving out sympathy, and Weigel is repelling it. How do you do that? And is that desirable for the ending? If you were going to give me sympathy now, how would I repel your sympathy?
I think the silence is important. The silence of the screen. Because if it had a noise, then you could make.
If you go back, sorry, go on.
You could hear the meaning.
Yeah. Because the sound of the screen shows how hurt you are.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's silent,
You can kind of telegraph a bit more of what you're feeling.
yeah.
If you go back onto page 40, and look 3 lines down on that second paragraph, it says, no, 4 lines down. Weigel is sitting to the left of the barrel table and, can't pronounce it, Jeshonek to the right, 4 square to the audience and almost moronically bewildered. He is drying glasses. In the first photograph, Weigel is leaning forward, mouth wide open, hands scrabbling at the lap of her skirt. In the second, she has thrown her head back, as if baying silently to the moon. Her fingers are still tense. Geshonek wears the puzzled look of a schoolmaster who has just sat on a drawing pin. In the third, Weigel holds the same position, although her fingers are beginning to relax. Geshonek has gone. Another photograph not in the sequence shows him lumbering helplessly towards the wagon. The final picture of Weigel steadying herself for the next crisis. Her hands lie loose in her lap, her body is slightly hunched, her eyes are closed, and her bottom lip pouts sullenly from a downturned mouth. It is with an expression not unlike this that she will deny knowledge of the corpse's identity. When the soldiers come in with the dead boy and she is asked to look at him, she stands up, goes over, looks at him, shakes her head, goes back and sits down. During all this, she has an obstinate expression, her lower lip thrust forward. Here, Weigel's recklessness in throwing away her character reaches its highest point. I think it would be fun, fun might be the wrong word, I think it would be interesting for you to reenact what Weigel did as Mother Courage, and then to decide how you want your own.
It seems like it's all stress, not upset.
Sitting to the left of a barrel table.
Well, throwing away her character reaches its highest point, meaning, like, has she gone against everything we've ever known about courage, and right now she's actually mourning like a normal person during the silent scream, and then she goes back to normal. You know what I mean?
Like, she gets the piece and think, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's just really, it's such a strange option. I don't know, you wouldn't I don't think I'd expect to see
No.
that. I don't know, that could put you off feeling sorry.
You feel confused. If somebody's stood on stage with an open mouth open, with 10 hands, and nothing coming out, you just sit there and almost feel a bit uncomfortable because you're not actually sure what she's doing.
Let's see it. Let's do it. Let's talk someone through and have them do those 4 photographs. Let's see what happens. Just need a body. Chloe? All right, yep, go on then. Yep.
Wait, I'm Swiss cheese, right?
No,
No, I'm not doing it. No.
Come on, because we're... Chloe, be Mother Courage. Talk her through it. You have to be... Chloe, actually, be better over there, I think, yeah. Being affected by sunshine. Perfect.
in the first photograph, it sits to the left of the barrel.
This is my barrel.
Let's move my lunch.
To the left, yeah, this is the left.
Yeah. Weigel is leaning forward, mouth wide open. Hands travelling at the lap of his skirt.
As in,
It's like, yeah, I'll try to grab it.
Yeah, that's it.
loosely. Is it a painful scream? As in, like, oh, more like. I don't really know how to explain what I mean.
I think painful.
Like more,
Like distraught.
I don't really know.
No, I think
example.
painful kind of could be like more, like maybe the audience feel quite awkward because then they're looking at you thinking, oh God, maybe we shouldn't be watching this. She should be doing this on her own, and yet we're just staring at her. It's got to make you feel awkward and uncomfortable.
I don't want to scream a bit at the whole one. So it just.
I think rock slightly as well. So as if you're doing this,
Like Chris.
but just don't do that with your hands.
Just keep
and
like
put
this.
your
I've
hands
got,
in the
I'm scrubbing with my skirt, so I'm like playing with my skirt.
Yeah.
It's like trying to grab hold of something but it's not good enough.
So like.
That.
Yeah,
that's
that.
it. And
Your mouth